you will be dreading or excited about sitting around with your relatives, feasting on turkey and sweet potatoes. And every once in a while, someone steps up with some mac and cheese, and it's always appreciated.
I've never had mac and cheese at my
A
Thanksgiving
lot of people
table.
don't because it's not traditional.
Sad.
But I will say, for anyone who shows up, you better believe when a side gets passed around and emptied out quick, it's that mac and cheese. So always step up with the mac and cheese. We're searching right now for America's Weirdest Relative because everyone claims that they have the weirdest, strangest family, and everyone's like, "Oh, your uncle's weird. Wait to hear what my uncle did." We are looking for the weirdest. It's the third year in a row we've done this, and every year we are usually. The weirdness is outmatched. Year after year, we're like, wow, I didn't think they could get any weirder. And already today, we did one round of nominees yesterday. Every nominee was could have been a winner as far as I was concerned.
We had the guy, whose uncle pees in a bucket.
Yep,
we had,
Hector.
Nelly, her brother picks his nose in his car and flicks it on other people, but the fact that he picks it with his, sawed-off finger.
Oh, he's a missing shot-off pinky.
Yeah, he shot off his pinky, and then it created, a little hook that makes it perfect for picking his nose.
Yeah.
And then there's the cousin that paints with blood. There's the aunt that bites everybody's cheeks really hard and holds it there when she sees them. And then the uncle who records himself fighting with a doll and then shows everybody the fights and then dresses the doll up.
Yeah, he fights with self-defense dolls and shows up on the video.
And he took him off the stick.
Took him off the stick. The video of us talking to that woman yesterday. So we got a new crop of people on the phone right now that would like to nominate their relatives. Eventually, once we get to the finals, we'll have to actually meet the relatives to prove they exist. Let's start with Cindy on KROQ this morning. Cindy, who are you nominating for America's Weirdest Relative 2024?
Hi, I am nominating my cousin.
Great.
Who sniffs you when you go to give him a hug. He takes a deep inhale and sniffs you when you hug him.
Every time you hug your cousin, he takes a sniff of you.
Yes, he extends the hug so that he can take a deep whiff of you.
And is that just you, or is that all people he hugs? Is that a conversation that happens where you're like, oh no, cousin's about to...
It's with only the females.
Wow, how ironic. And does he do it kind of in the crook of your neck? Where is he sniffing? Is he sniffing your hair?
Yes.
Okay.
It's right by your ear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And have you tried to avoid hugging him, or is he one of these guys that's a persistent hugger?
No, he zooms in on you. You can try to just be like, hey, and then he comes at you and kind of forces it.
Oh, that's not fun.
And the sniff is a real lingering long sniff,
Yes, just like that.
They're like
And does he ever comment on the sniff? Does he ever say,
what he's smelling?
Right. Does he ever say ooh, you've changed your shampoo?
Oh.
He'll just say oh, you smell good.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. That is cousin.
Not if I get invited. Invite me.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, me too.
Allie will break him of that habit real quick.
Yeah, he'll stop.
All right. That's what's his name? Cousin who? We call him cousin what?
We're going to call him Cousin Ernie.
Cousin Ernie. That sounds like a Cousin Ernie move right there. I think she tried to come up with a fake name and just decided, whatever.
His name's Ernie.
Let's say hi to Kara on KROQ. Everyone can nominate a relative that you believe is the weirdest. Trust me when I say you have one in your family. And if you don't know who the weird relative is in your family, I hate to break it to you. It's you.
We learned that yesterday with Jake.
We sure did. Jake learned it yesterday with Jake.
Yep.
Hey, what's up, Kara?
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Good. Who are you nominating?
I'm going to nominate my Uncle Harold, and luckily it's a really nice uncle. He's just odd.
What does he do?
His house is yellow. All of the things in his yard is yellow. He collects everything yellow, and he's very spiritual, good energy, karma, spirit is yellow. And he has an enemy in town, and this is in Hanover, Massachusetts. And his enemy is the Red Man. And the Red Man is very big. His face is red. He always dresses in red.
What?
And he's always angry.
What?
So wait a minute. Your uncle has started some sort of a weird color war where he's the yellow man, and yellow means,
Yes.
Good vibes, and there's a guy that's red, and the two of them have become town enemies?
Yes.
And does he tell you
Everybody in
stories?
Hanover, Massachusetts knows
About this battle.
Yep.
Yeah.
He just doesn't really interact. It's just he doesn't even want to talk about it because he's so positive.
Mm-hmm. Does he
And
wear yellow? Does he constently dress in yellow?
Yeah.
I always think it's interesting when people lock into a color. This is my color.
Especially locking into a color that's not
I've
black
never
if
seen
you're
him
wearing
dress in
it.
a different color.
You've only ever seen him in yellow your whole life.
Yes.
Okay.
Including
Wow.
pants?
That's pretty good.
Or is he wearing blue jeans?
Yep. I've never seen a piece of clothing on him that wasn't yellow.
He looks like Dayman from Always Sunny.
What? How do you even find that many yellow pants?
Fighter of the Red
such
Man.
a hard color to commit to.
Really is.
I mean, it's a color of urine.
All right, that's
blends in.
That's a good.
I guess that's true.
That's why you went with it. Maybe they weren't yellow pants. Maybe that wasn't his color
It was
originally.
all white.
Let's say hi to Ryan. Ryan, why do you believe you have the weirdest relative in America? The search continues. We will take open nominees today and tomorrow, and then next week it's the finals and the big exciting pageant to determine who is the weirdest. What's up, Ryan?
Hey, I want to nominate my uncle Eric, and what he's been living in his van for like 15 years, and he sells karaoke machines to get by. And to sell those karaoke machines, he's singing full rock ballads to the top of his lungs with that machine.
So hold on. He lives in a van, and from that very van, he sells karaoke machines. That's his business?
Yes.
But to demonstrate the karaoke machines and how they work, he has to constantly be singing karaoke outside his van.
He sang Audio Slave Like a Stone 3 times in a row one time.
Oh, man. That's such a long song. That's like 25 minutes of Audio Slave. All right, that's interesting.
And wait, where is the van? Does it move locations, or has he set up shop in one place and he's always there?
He's usually in front of this donut shop in Koreatown, but then he moves to wherever he gets work.
All right, I like it. Hey, listen, so far, I love every relative that's been brought to us this year. I'm such a fan of for so many reasons.
Great. I mean,
that is such a great. When everyone tries to claim my relatives are the weirdest, and this guy claims my uncle lives in a van outside of a donut shop and sells karaoke machines to get by. I mean, that's...
And it's interesting to me that that's where he chooses. That's where he gets the most business, is outside of a donut shop in Koreatown.
Mike in the 818, you're on KROQ this morning as we are searching for America's weirdest relative. Who do you bring us?
Hey, guys. So my uncle, when he meets people, he likes to growl at them. And then on top of that, he likes to take dumps in plastic bags and keep them.
What? And keep them?
Whoa, keep them where? Keep them...
Like to make compost?
He keeps them like in a container, so when he has to go again, he just opens up the bag and goes again.
What?
Before we get to that second part of it.
No way, that's me, says Jake.
Yeah, that's my
you
move.
use a bucket for that.
Hold on. Before we get to the second part of it, which is disturbing, let me get back to the growling part. Is that a territorial thing? Is that like, give me an example. Hi, pretend you're him. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Klein.
So, so he'd be like, and then he'd be like, I'm so-and-so, and you're like, what the hell was that for?
So he just makes that growl noise. That's his first noise always.
But even it's like with us. Like, hey, uncle, and he'll growl, and then he'll be like, hey, how are you? And you're like,
sounds like a tick.
Yeah, maybe. We have no idea. He's done it, though, ever since I was little.
Wow.
And, all right, hold on. That's interesting as well. That's another uncle nominee.
No more questions about the pooping in a can stuff.
Alexis, quickly, we got to wrap this up today. If you can't get through today, and I know there's a lot of people on the phone that want to share with us, don't worry. You'll have one more chance tomorrow to get in nominees for America's Weirdest Relative. Once again, the grand prize, 4 on the floor, KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. What's up, Alexis?
Hi. Sweet Tibbets.
Sweet Tibbets. Who do you bring to us for the search for America's Weirdest Relative?
I'm bringing my fiance's uncle.
Oh.
Oh, so he's not in your family yet, but will be soon.
Yeah. So he asked me how tight is my fiance.
Oh, no.
That's Wait a minute. That's her real uncle, and he said to you, how tight is she?
How tight is she? Not only that, but he's always making comments about the whole family. Only the girls, right?
About how tight the rest of the family is, or just...
All tight related questions.
Like different comments, like, when he talks to his friends, like, my niece that has a big ass, or my niece that has the big titties. It's
can't
weird,
say that word.
You know?
All right. Well, your uncle sounds like a lot of fun. All right, listen.
I think biggest predator uncle will be another competition on another show.
Yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of weird uncles and creepy uncles out there. I think to win this competition, you're going to have to lean more in the category of weird. Nicole,
selling karaoke machines outside of a donut shop.
Yeah, that's more our lane, is the karaoke outside donut shop guy and the growler than the guy who's commenting on the ass of everyone in the family. Nicole, go ahead quickly. We'll give you the final word. Nicole.
Hello?
Hi,
Yep.
That's you. What's up? Who you nominating?
Hi. Sorry, I'm nominating my husband's uncle.
What does he do?
He does a lot of weird things, but
recently, last Thanksgiving, was my most favorite one. He went to Thanksgiving dinner, and he decided he was going to take a bath during dinner. And he took his plate of food with him in the bathroom.
No.
And it was the front bathroom.
Where everyone would go.
Yes, the front bathroom where everyone would go. We had to knock on the door, and he was, in the bath eating his dinner. That's just one of the many weird things.
Yeah, okay. I got a lot of more
I
follow-up
feel like you have a lot of
questions.
admiration for this man.
In the middle of the meal, he said, I'm going to get up and take a bath, and he brought his food with him and sat in the bathtub?
He did, yes.
Okay.
And not even to like a back bathroom.
All right. Look, I love it. Great nominees today, guys.
Very
really
good.
impressed. Tomorrow, final round of nominees. And then we'll have to pick some finalists. And then next week, we award the grand prize. 4 on the Floor, KROQ's Almost Acoustic Christmas. Quick break. Back with your news next. And for everyone who couldn't get through, hang tight so we can try to make sure you're on tomorrow's show to nominate your weirdest relatives. And thank you. God, weirdness is great, huh? Oh, beautiful. I got to go buy a karaoke machine for my guy in the van. Hold on. We know you didn't ask for these videos, but you're watching them anyway, which means you truly have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So let this be a moment where we tell you to get your life in check.
Maybe you're still listening, or maybe you've completely checked out, or you're pretending to work at your desk right now. For whatever reason, thanks for watching, and we hope you watch more.
Yeah, and if you're supposed to be doing a different job right now, this is your friendly reminder to shuffle some papers and act annoyed and do things where you go like, oh, God, I'll get to this eventually, because that's what business people do.
Is that what you think business people do?
I assume so. I've never had a real job.
All right, so click like, subscribe to this or the podcast, or you can listen to the live show where you can't see our faces, and trust me, that's a bonus.
That's right, because this is what we also look like on the radio.
We don't look different.